Alright. Alright, we are back. And so for intro stuff. Previously, before you arrived to this whole situation that you're currently in, let's lower the volume just a quick moment. You had gone to the Ivory Sin to perform the tasks of the plan, attempting to figure out and steal, or rather, kidnap, a merchant from within the Ivory Sin, perhaps one that you could find. Thankfully, although with some immediate execution that you needed to do, having to take down the pimp of the Ivory Sin, and quickly running off with the merchant in your hands, still unconscious, you find yourself now within the bleak barren alley, with a few guards stationed up front, a few of them, two of them specifically, pushing the few of you back, saying that you should stay back. There's a situation happening within the abandoned house that you were just at earlier this morning. As you see towards the backhand alley, you see a few of the thugs that you once fought with earlier this morning, Brud and Pharaoh. Thugs which have the same kind of clothing, red banded helm, leather armor with cloth underneath that just rides down all the way to the bottom of their torsos. And they all wear the same exact thing except for one particular person up front who has this strange badge over his headband, this kind of cloth band around his head. A mark that looks very much like a bat. And as this comes into view, we go towards the streets, and here we go. Can everyone see what's on screen?
Yes.
Yes,
Here.
we're being surrounded.
Roll.
As you make your way there, the unconscious pedestrian beside you, being carried by, who was it again? Was it Brud and Pharaoh carrying the guy?
Yes,
No,
it was only me.
Princess Scary.
Only me.
Just singularly Brud, like over his shoulder. He's like,
Scary.
yeah.
Oh yeah, lover's scary. Forgot.
Two of the guards here just kind of look at each other, sees you coming towards down the street, immediately just run off trying to block you away. Sorry, excuse me. We're stopping everyone from moving past this district. There's some situation happening. Don't worry, it's nothing to be afraid of. Be assured that we are on top and carrying this situation. And how do you guys respond?
Wants to do the talking. I look at Clay,
Oh.
then I look at.
Oh yeah, my current form is probably just Clay now, or like. Yeah, no, not Clay. I can't change my character actually.
You're still the
I'm
woman.
serious. No. I will assume the. I mean, I guess I would have assumed the form of like some random, like the peasant, from last session, or like the 2 sessions ago.
I'm still half naked.
Oh, you are.
Then I guess
I'm just
I guess
shirtless
I'll
right now.
say.
Don't mind us. We're not suspicious.
Oh,
we're not Bro.
supposed
Come
to
on.
be.
Don't say
I haven't killed anyone recently.
Oh, I
Um,
don't think we're supposed to be.
we just came from this party, and we're trying to get through the fastest street, and this is one of the routes. Would you suggest another street that we can go that leads to? And I talk about like this tavern.
Which tavern?
Where are we supposed
Opening
to
the map. Wait, let me open the map.
go? Opening the map.
Oh, the Deep Rat?
Yeah.
The guards
We
just
have
kind
our-
of turn towards you. The Deep Rat is towards the north-hand section. This is the street. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to make a detour past the main gates. As he says that, you just hear towards the back a few of these guys just shouting out. This one in particular, the one with the bat on his cloth band. We promised that we'd leave the city alone if you let us do our things. Why is it that we have one of our boys here bleeding and dead on the floor inside? And you see a few of the guards just kind of run up, trying to assure them that things are going to be okay, that they were under some suspicion that things were happening, all those kind of dealing. You can't quite hear exactly what's happening there. Just a few hints of what's going on. Soon thereafter, you see these bandits towards the back kind of slowly move in. This one turns towards the group and sees past the guards, seeing a red dragonborn. You see this one kind of turn off towards the main guy, whisper something real quick, and then the bandit just looks off towards that group.
What have you done, Pharaoh?
You back there!
Me? What's up?
You know, earlier this afternoon, I would say, one of our boys said they saw a red fellow running from the streets with blood, past the Fits You Good shop.
Well, if they were bloodied, of course they'd be red. And as you can see, I'm not wearing a shirt, so I haven't really bought any clothes recently.
And you see the guards just kind of turn towards the whole situation happening. This one in particular still kind of just puts you back. Alright, if you guys need to head anywhere off towards the Deep Rat Tavern, you're going to have to go east. Otherwise, things might get hairy here. And you see him just go back towards the rest of his group. Alright, we're here to handle the situation. Just make sure that you have your hands behind your backs, your weapons down, and everything will be alright. The city is under some heavy things these days. I don't care much about heavy things. I care about those two back there. And he points off towards you now, Brud. A few of my men are missing. Ever since they went to the Fits You Good. And this fellow back here beside me tells me that he saw some strange new folk around. Mind telling me about that, boys?
Brad was just shopping clothes, Brad. I don't even know what you're talking about. And I show him. Wait, let me open my. How do you open the combat characters after this? Let me open my first. And then I show him. Actually, I don't show him anything. I don't have anything actually. I just tell him like, bro, just only went Fit So Good for cheap clothes, but owner pretty rude, so I left.
Is that so? You watch him slowly walk up, just enough to see the guards ready themselves with their weapons in hand. Alright, the few of you back there, start moving off before things get hairy. This one clearly eyes you down. What are the rest of you doing? Lieu and Clay.
I slowly start backing off.
We back off.
Yeah.
Not supposed to be.
If everyone else is, I guess Pharaoh will follow.
NPCs. I think his sound is bugged.
We're not supposed to be.
Then you see the guy just eye Pharaoh and Brud down. I remember your faces around these parts. If you ever come through, you know what's going to happen to you. Remember that. Off we go, boys. You see him quickly turn, and the rest of his lads start making their way off as well. All heading towards North End section, leaving the guards to just wonder what's happening, what's going on, as the rest of you start making your way back towards the main streets.
While we were walking, I whispered to Pyro. Pyro, Brad still wonder why you have to kill. I just made them unconscious why you have kill.
Well, should try to scare. My plan was to scare him off, but started blasting.
We're fucked, Brad. Not Brad. I'm Brad.
Brad,
We're fucked, Pyro.
who the hell is Brad?
Pyro, we're fucked.
As you're walking, soon after maybe like 5 minutes or so, you hear from that guy that you knocked unconscious, slight groaning. He's starting to wake up.
Knock him out.
Knock him out again.
Chop him in the back of the neck.
Where are the few of you going now?
So where were we originally from? Which street? Can you ping?
Where you currently are on the map, that's where you are.
It's in Black Bear and Alley, so we have to walk
There.
all the way to Deep Rat, which is on the eastern side.
I guess we have to go to the, what is that? Fenier district or something?
I recommend we pass
Yeah.
through here, the Nifty Bell Tower. Don't want to pass through Ivory Sin, because, you know, obvious reasons.
Yeah. That's
So we
that's
take
a good
the
idea.
turn here, and we go here.
Alright.
As we're also passing by there, we're also carefully looking at our drunken guy, quote unquote, and see if there's any moment he might wake up.
Yeah, you're keeping an eye on him, and he's just there being carried by Blood Lover style.
Lover
And,
style,
we have
like
to
a
hurry
prince.
before he wakes up, actually.
Yep, we have to hurry.
So are you guys going to be trying to like stealthily walk across, or are you just gonna run straight towards the Deep Rat?
This is walk.
Okay, that's a coin flip a little bit, I think.
I think we walk.
Okay, sure.
Agree.
We walk, yeah.
It's a bit sus if you're running around with a
let's
body.
just already in action. If Brud notices that the guy wakes up, you can just like choke him again or something. I don't know.
Okay.
We find a secluded spot and then choke him again if ever
My God,
he's gonna wake up.
Alright.
Little
just
hush,
doesn't
hush.
wake up.
Little rockabye baby, you know.
So you guys start to traverse off towards, back towards the Deep Rat Tavern, with Clay mostly leading you throughout the entire city, as he's the most proficient with where this place is. Or most knowledgeable, rather. As you get towards the entrance, there you see a few, let's say a handful of people outside, making their way in. A few of them are getting drinks now, some of them have fully had their fill, making their way out of the Deep Rat Tavern, but eventually you do make it there. The guy towards your side, that merchant that you had kept unconscious, is now slowly waking up, but he is still asleep for the most part. I'll move you here now.
Is there a back entrance for the Deep Rat where we could pass through?
Clay, you know of one, but it is far away from where the current building is. And you're pretty much already at the entrance at this point. So if you would kindly do me a favor, put your tokens right here.
I'm already in.
Is this right? Did you ping here, right?
Just put it right here.
Okay.
Okay, let me delete this guy. Also, you may
on the line
notice that I've changed the vision. For now, it's like 360 now. So you guys can see all around you.
That's cool.
The vision will change
Among Us.
in the future.
Where do I
Who knows?
place? Sorry.
Right here.
Also
Among Us.
experimenting on vision.
I can't see the ping.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Right here.
Item here.
So you split yourselves accordingly. There are a few lights coming from the inside of the building, just passing through the windows. A few small lights that you can barely see. The entrance is back here, off towards that main kind of hall, widely opened, and you can hear a few people inside having their drinks, drinking down heartily. So, ooh, very loud music.
Oh,
There you go. As you make it there, with that unconscious guy to your side, you see him just kind of shaking about, almost as if he's dreaming or having a nightmare.
Huh. Can I check if there are patrons still inside the deep rat?
Yep, there are, from the outside alone, you can see past the windows, there are a few of them there, drinking, eating, just kind of slouching about. And it seems as though some are even playing some games within the main tables.
They're gonna notice if we bring him in.
Right. Before I actually go in, can I change back to my regular clothing?
Yeah, you would have had enough time as you were walking. You can just kind of change while you're walking towards the deep rat.
Boy still up him.
and I'm still half naked.
I guess I'll give
so-
my coat to Pharaoh.
Wait, before you do that, can I use it for a bit? Just for a bit.
Oh, sure. I give it to him.
Alright, okay, there's a lot of fucking things to talk about, but for now we gotta get this merchant back inside. I'm thinking I'm gonna distract the patrons, and while they're distracted, you guys bring him through the back, yeah?
Sure.
Alright, give me like, I don't know, give me a minute tops, I gotta get in character. And he's like putting on the coat. He pulls out also a flute from his backpack.
Do you want a cane too?
Don't worry about it, I've used his persona a few times.
All right.
And after a minute passes, I'm wearing the coat and I have the flute, and I change my face into that of a young dashing man.
Okay. And so, a man you are, very dashing. With your flute in hand, what exactly are you currently wearing right now?
The outfit that Lieu is using.
Oh, so the very bright pimp.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. And as you are, wearing all of that, you transform your face and your body. There aren't a lot of people outside. In fact, from the streets where you are, there's barely anyone there, aside from very far off. You transform within the kind of huddle within this group, and as soon as you finish, what do you do?
I guess I'm gonna walk inside the. What do you call this? Walk into the deep rat. And as I'm walking there, I'm just telling the party. Right, make sure nobody sees you or nobody spots you. If you can. And
Tip
I got
my
moving
fur
character,
hat.
so.
There you go.
Thank you. Oh wait. Paused again. Oh, I'm lagging. Okay, now it's fine. Okay. There's no stage here, right?
There is that central area that's widely opened, but there isn't a stage here. It's
All right.
quite dirty.
let me change my character token actually.
I'm gonna need help carrying this guy because I don't even think I can carry this guy. I'm a
Right.
gnome.
I'm leading on the bar counter, and then I look at Cedric. I'm not sure if he noticed me.
Cedric, the moment you kind of enter, Cedric has already had his eyes on the people entering and exiting. You enter, he sees you, and
I give a wink just to be sure.
oh, then he looks at you with now first a happy expression, the one that he usually uses for people that come in, and then when you give him the wink, instantly he has this frown, turns towards the side of the bar, kind of looks at you. Damn it. What now?
Let me make a bit of noise, if that's fine.
What for?
A distraction. And I pull out my flute, and then I just shot in the top of my lungs. Does anyone want some music?
What?
I have no IRL charisma, but just imagine him being very charismatic.
A few of them obviously busy with what they're doing, drinking, eating, whatnot. Some of them playing games and quite busy. They're playing what looks like a handful of cards on a table.
Uh-oh.
No, it's not the one that you're thinking of. But you know it to be sort of similar. 38 crowns, one of the more higher end, is basically poker of this world. And they're playing with a high stake there. A few of them off towards the side are eating, drinking. The few that do kind of listen to you are off towards this side. Some of the ones that are on the bar just kind of turn towards you. But most of them are preoccupied with their own thing and don't really mind.
Do I roll a performance check?
Yeah, you can roll a performance check. Go ahead.
Okay. Hopefully I can gather their attention. I will... Wait, wait. Here.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Wow.
For reference, this is the song. You can hear it. Oh, it didn't play because of the voice activity. Oh well.
Oh wow.
It's fine. You do play a pretty awesome awesome sound, and the few of them that are playing are having kind of very concentrated faces. They quickly turn towards you. Some of them give a small clap. A few of them toss a few silver coins off towards you. 3 in total fall right below your feet as they happily look on.
Right. I'm just hoping they keep on looking at me for now.
Meanwhile, off towards the backhand side, what are you guys doing?
I'm trying to ask Pharaoh and Brud to help me move this guy, you know, while we can hear the music dancing, and I want them to act as if like they're also pretty drunk.
Oh,
Ooh, Brad can do that.
I can try, I guess.
Okay. I guess the moment the music starts,
Ah.
maybe halfway through verse, we start moving him inside.
Alright. And so you do, slowly entering the building with this unconscious man in hand, both of you acting pretty drunk as best as you possibly can. Go ahead and make me deception checks.
Both of you, by the way.
Wait, could performance also be one if they have advantage on proficiency on it?
Yes, performance or deception. Actually,
I'll
wait,
both
it would be
suck anyway.
I
performance.
mean, you might have proficiency with it, so.
Deception?
Yeah, just do a performance actually.
Both of mine suck, so...
Ooh,
You're
15.
Okay.
Oh.
Very
Okay,
nice.
Brud moment.
Oh.
Brud 16.
Oh.
Very.
Brad
We're pretty
moment.
good.
Thank you.
Pharaoh and Brud being together since the entire day fits you good. You know, this entire thing happening. They sat outside the Ivory Sin looking for a park to sit down in. Yeah, they've kind of connected a bit, and they look exactly as you imagine them to be.
And then
Lieu.
I'm like the sober guy, like trying to lead them. Oh, okay, over here. Just follow me.
Oh, Pharaoh, look at this guy letting us follow. Brad no good at following. Where are we going?
Inside, also with this guy.
I'm lost.
It's as if,
Brad
like,
lost.
I'm absolutely annoyed at the fact that I'm the only sober character here.
All right.
Brad lost. We go east, west.
We
I go.
Go back outside.
I went back outside. Where
I-
everyone?
I run back and I try to like grab it.
Like all of this is happening. No one's seeing this except for you, Clay, and Cedric in the back, and you can hear like a very audible sigh behind you.
I'm sweating buckets. Like, please don't fuck up.
Okay.
And
Now
eventually,
I'm
yeah,
Robert De Niro.
eventually Lou gets brought back, like pulling him by the hand inside. He's getting too into character, actually becoming real drunk. And yeah, you make it in towards that private section where you slowly close the blinders, and there, within that small room, you hear towards the backhand side of, perhaps past the wall behind you, over here, you hear what sounds like a few groaning, pained noises. Off towards you, Clay, you see Cedric just kind of pull you back from the shirt. Right, your friends are in. Best to talk about the plan now. There are some unfortunate things happening, so we need to make this quick. And he starts walking off towards that section of the map.
I give a bow after my performance, and I just jollily, I don't know how you say it. You know what? I just walk out. Jollibee?
Jollibee.
Jollibee walk out. And then I'm assuming wait, there is nobody here. There's nobody here in the street.
Yeah, no one's by the street.
Right. I don't know where to ditch the coat. Fuck. Wait. Let me run real quick to the end of the the end of the building and just dump it.
Just kind of throw it off towards the back, off towards the corner.
Yes, and then I'm going back.
All right. And you make it back. You head towards the main kind of doors, and you enter. You close. You see Cedric kind of head towards the backhand of this room and turn on light.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It is.
And
It's so
soon
good.
he closes the doors right behind you guys.
Oh my god. It's too fancy.
He then kind of turns towards the group. Right. What's the plan so far? How's it been going? And who is this dead man on the table?
Well, luckily he's not dead. He was gonna be, but luckily the fucking Mr. Iris here fucking missed, so.
Is that a good thing, a bad thing? What are we doing here?
Alright. First up, we gotta fucking lay down some, I guess some self-imposed policies here. No killing, please. Attracts too much attention, hard to clean up. No reason to do it.
Yes,
Yep.
I agree.
Hey, don't look at me.
Brad
That-
agrees.
Where's Aras?
That scuffle
Where is he?
earlier, back at the alleyway. Did you kill someone earlier?
Brad no kill someone. I'm Brad pacifist. Pyro other hand.
I didn't kill him. They ran out of blood.
They ran out of blood. That's the same thing as fucking killing him.
Okay,
Well,
so
you
what do we
seem-
do with this guy?
Cedric just kind of turns towards you, Clay, as you sigh. You seem to be having big trouble with your current work accomplices. Is this something I should report to the grifter?
No, there's no need. This is manageable. This is manageable. We gotta talk first. We gotta fucking talk.
Might I
would
remind you
decide
that
a
you still
different
have
hitman?
2 days left. Well,
2 days is fine. But why did we decide on different targets? What was the miscommunication here?
What? What do you mean two targets?
You were thinking we were supposed to target the orc, right? But I'm pretty sure we were talking about a merchant.
Well, the orc is a merchant.
I mean, he was more of a pimp than a merchant. You know, if we're going by technicality. It's gotta be the merchant who's part of the actual guild with direct ties to the guild, the actual member. You know. And that pimp, he wasn't part of it, or at least didn't seem that way. I mean, he's working with this fellow over here, so I'm assuming he doesn't have a direct access to the guild.
But that shouldn't matter anymore. We have this.
It shouldn't matter anymore because we got away with it. But the next time this happens, what then? It's not like we can, like squeeze our way out of everything.
The next thing we should squeeze, though, is information from this guy. And I deflect. I
What
deflect.
a segue.
Change the whole thing. You see Clegg just kind of really angrily talking down at you. Let's just imagine that Aris is here off towards the corner, just sulking at the back.
He's praying.
But the guy just on the table, you see him just kind of lying there, almost shaking. And you see Cedric kind of turn back. All right, what are we here for? What are we trying to do here? What are we
First
trying
question, is this room soundproof?
we're gonna have to go towards the back. He points towards the other side. There's a small cellar back there that we can go into, but unfortunately I have some prisoners, so the kitchen is our best bet.
Are those prisoners helpful to our predicament, or should we just ignore them?
Ignore them for now, but perhaps in the future they will be of import.
Alright. Is the merchant awake?
He is still unconscious and like twitching almost.
Alright, let's bring him down.
Rod wonders what you guys do to this poor merchant. Why he's still unconscious.
Oh, you don't want to know. Or maybe you do want to know, you know?
Oh, Brad want to know.
Cedric just kind of runs off, opens this kind of sliding doors. There he starts moving past. All right, carry your merchant off towards the back. Just follow me discreetly and quietly. No one should care.
Alright, I mean, hopefully, because,
And he starts leading your group off towards the kind of main rooms, towards the kitchen. Opens the door right behind you and just passes by. And like last time, he switches on a light to turn on in the room.
Wait,
So
the
good,
guy.
dude.
The guy.
Yeah, I'm moving him slowly.
Hey, someone bring him. What's going on, huh?
Oh, look at me.
Everyone's just like breakdancing on the floor.
Distraction method.
And of course, Aras as well follows along.
Oh, yes, I look at her carpet. Animal carpet.
Right.
I am alive.
Hello.
Oh, spooky.
Welcome back.
It's Halloween. Trick or treat, baby.
Alright. As you make it off towards the kitchen, and this guy's still twitching about, just his eyes are running off. You see Cedric kind of sweat falls from his forehead. Right, it's the best that I can do, but we should prepare. He seems to be waking up, of sorts.
Brad suggests
Alright.
closing
Anybody
his
have
mouth.
rope? No, we need him to talk.
Yeah,
anybody have
but
rope?
Brad thinks man screams.
I mean, wait. Mr. Cedric, is this place soundproof?
Past these walls, a bit better, but this is the Deep Rat after all. No one cares if you die on the floor, unless you've forgotten that, Clay.
I mean, you never know if there's a new visitor around these parts.
I've kept my eye on things. None so far, so let's just assume that it's safe.
Alright. Let's just tie him up. Anybody want to do the honors of asking the questions?
Me,
Well,
Brad don't know how tie rope. Me, Brad, be at bar, and I go out and I manage the bar.
Oh my god.
People kind of like turning towards you. Where's Cedric? I was gonna ask for a few things.
Cedric resting right now. He said he bit of headache.
Pharaoh start digging into his backpack and pull out a rope.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
Okay, tie him up over there, pointing to a seat if there's any available seats.
I have
There is
completely
like
deleted my
a
rope.
small cupboard that you can just put him on, like back here. A few cupboards back here that you can just lay his body on, but not a few seats. There are like barrels, crates that you can lay him on.
Why you got no chairs in this place?
All the chairs that we need are outside. This is a bar. We don't need
The
chairs
hell?
in the kitchen.
I mean, why the fuck would you want to sit down in the kitchen every now and then? You know when you're cooking.
Sorry, Miss.
That's for lazy people.
Well, excuse me.
How much rope would I be using?
I mean, you don't need to cut it. You can just like tie it around him completely. But if you do want to cut it, you are able to. You'd be using like around 20 feet, just enough to cover his entire body and a few more.
Yeah, I'll just be using the full rope so that I can just get it back once we're done.
Alright. Soon after a few minutes of just waiting here, standing, eventually the man opens his eyes.
Wakey, wakey. It's time for school.
What the hell? What's happening? Where am I?
Good evening, Mr. Merchant.
Where is this place? Coil! Coil, where are you?
Coil, huh? Might tell me more about that name?
That's the name of the pimp.
The guy that died.
Oh. I guess I don't need to know about that name.
Why don't you do him a favor? And then I actually mentioned about coil transforming. I mean, clay transforming into coil.
I was wait, should I transform to Coil? Or Coil?
Yeah,
Or,
just do his face
right?
to scare him.
I forgot his accent.
Yeah, it's just all sound.
Wait, does he have the arrow in his head or what?
Is that how you? Is
What
that how
coil are
you
you
sound when you
transforming?
transform? Is that how you sound?
I don't
Are
know.
you taking a shit?
What sound effect do you want? Like,
Optimum pride.
Optimum Pride!
Oh no!
My god.
Like
have
bits
no
of his
idea.
body just fold into itself.
Autobots.
That's
Alright.
stupid.
So yeah, I guess I'll just transform to Coil, and I forgot his accent, but I'll just greet him.
And you see him just wide-eyed. He's confused, surprised. He doesn't know what's going on. He just turns around, looks down to the floor. What do you want from me?
Well, there are a few things. For starters, what do you know about the vault in the Merchant's Guild?
And you just see his frown turn into a small grin. Ah, so that's what this is about. And here I was afraid that you were trying to steal.
Ah,
some of the
Jesus
notes for the
Christ! I fucking
shipments.
hate. I pull out my pliers and break one of his nails.
And instantly you just see him like open his mouth and soon kind of reeling in to scream. Do any of you do anything?
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
What's 1000
Use
minus
my-
7?
Huh?
1000 minus 7.
Do I see
993.
Pharaoh? Do I see Pharaoh, with his holding around his shirt, bloody shirt?
Pharaoh.
Like, does he have it kept, or is it on his hand?
It's
or is
probably kept because I don't think I'll be walking around with a bloody shirt.
Okay. I guess
Also,
I just
like-
shoved my cane up his mouth
Ooh.
as he begins to scream.
Oh my.
Yeah, he like goes.
He's surprisingly good.
No, I'm guessing not vertically. I'm pretty sure you meant horizontally. I don't think he's deep throating the cane. He's not deep throating the cane. Dude.
It's Deep Throat Daniel.
In
Oh
fact,
no!
after like he grabbed the nail, the shove of my cane was quite strong. He kind of toppled down onto the floor, and I asked if anybody, if Cedric has a piece of cloth.
I will now pull out my probably pink shirt.
Okay.
Yeah, really
I
bloody
say-
shirt.
Yep. I say cover his face. Brud, is Brud here? I still see he's not here.
You turn towards the left and you
Okay.
see him like serving drinks. He doesn't like take any gold or whatever. He just grabs them and puts them on the table.
Oh, he's
Bro.
serving drinks.
Brother, offer a
Brud,
martini.
can I get a cup, please? A cup of ale.
Wait,
Bro,
are you
here?
trying
Yes,
to water?
Brud.
Are you trying to
Yes,
waterboard
Brud.
him?
Yep, that's what I'm trying to do.
Well, if you're gonna don't use fucking ale. That's pressure. So get some water over it. You know?
You want to piss on him instead?
Oh my god!
I got standards, man. What are you talking about?
Does Brud ever give me some ale?
Is Brud even here?
Brud, do you got some ale? Just give me an ale or something.
Oh,
As the guy still like,
then I'll look for some ale in this counter here.
And you see some brands that you don't know, some brands that you've seen in your past adventures. And you just grab whatever that's on the shelf, some piss poor looking ale.
Yeah, I'll grab the one that I recognize. That is alcohol or ale at the shelves then. Here.
Thank you.
then
And
I
you want me
waterboard
to
him.
pour it over, or do you want someone else to do the honors?
you do it. Since we're gonna be here a while, might as well get him drunk as well so he can handle the pain.
Wait, no. I mean, no, he's not gonna be able to answer very well. But yeah, sure. I waterboard him with the ale. I guess it's called ale board now.
Yeah, he has his like mouth open. The cane is like blocking his mouth from being closed, and you start just pouring the ale into his mouth, and he starts to choke on the
The moment he
ale.
cuffs, I remove my cane. Like he cuffs out the ale or whatever.
Yeah, instantly when that fills up, he just.
All right, here's the deal. I don't want to fucking deal with you and your you think you got me type of play. All right, I'm gonna torture you until you give me the information. If you're gonna shut up, then we're gonna keep on doing it. It's that simple. So do you want this to go on the entire night, or do you want to tell us right now?
Like I asked earlier, what do you want to know?
You fucking smiled at me. You fucking grinned. You think you're fucking better than us, huh? We're the ones asking the questions around here. So, what do you know about the vault?
Everything that you probably already know. Any common knowledge. The vault lies in the basement of the mercantile. You watch him just kind of lean off, and that smirk kind of slowly returns on his face. Maybe we have some guards stationed there, a few, perhaps a few dozen, who knows?
I have a question. Is ale is flammable, right?
It is.
What do
Okay.
you have in mind?
After you ask that question, Pharaoh was like starts storing up heat
Wait,
in his throat, and no, he won't. He'll just like blow some like ash into his face. Like
And
really warm ash.
the merchant just kind of opens his eyes, like turn towards you. Fucking shit. Turn that lizard away from me!
I'll give us.
You know what? I don't like the tone of your voice. No, Pharaoh, go back here. Hey, come here.
I'm lost.
Oh no.
Give the merchant a kiss, huh?
The merchant instantly just kind of tries to raise his hand, notices that he's completely bound. He can't like shake up his entire body. He just puts his face aside. Wait. I know that there are 3 keys that you need.
Well, yeah, the fucking shit's for brain cells. We know that too. Give us some information that only you would know, huh?
Can I whisper something to Clay? Maybe ask him if there's some kind of invitation only, or like something that we need to let the guard see to make us enter the island.
I mean, Mr. Harris, you're part of this conversation too. You know, you can ask him.
No, yeah, you do the asking.
What do you mean? It's, you know, we're an equal party over here. You know, you get a chance. Everybody gets a chance.
No, I'm not good with interrogation stuff.
All right, can you say that one more time for me?
Ask him if there are some sort of invitation or identification we need to let the guard see for us to enter with like a normal merchant, I guess, not being sneaky.
Gotcha. All right, so you said something about the 3 keys. Who has the keys, huh?
One of the guards, one of the main presenters, and of course, one of the main merchants. We don't know who has the key, only that a few of them will always have rotations.
Rotations, huh? So it passes from one guard to the next, is that what you ask it? Or what are you saying?
Yes. One guard holds it, stays between the mercantile vault. Then, when his shift is over, passes it towards the barracks. Then one of the guards within the barracks comes back with it.
You know what? I don't believe you. I break one of his nails.
Holy, you just slowly do that, and instantly he starts screaming again.
Before he screams again, I
Put
do
his
the
co-
same thing.
Yeah, put the
I should
cane
have my
in his
cloth
mouth.
ready now.
Yep.
Yeah, you have the cloth, you have the cane, you just block his entire airway. He's just trying to scream.
You see, Mr. Merchant, I'm not even gonna bother asking your name. Seems to me that you're still in a state of mind to answer questions with a bit of confidence. You know, let's say that. I don't like that. I want to break you. I want to ruin you. I want to tear you down until you have no choice but to speak the truth and nothing but the truth. So even if you were telling the truth just now, I'm not gonna listen. I break another nail.
Before you do that, though, as soon as you kind of reach down towards the nail, you just hear him just kind of turn his entire head towards you. Wait, please, don't!
Yes?
I'm telling the truth. One of the guards, they switch between the keys in the barracks. One guard always has it. One of the main presenters for new deals always has it. And one of the main merchants will always have one. I'm telling the truth.
Can someone take notes of this, please?
I'm already writing stuff down as he's talking.
Okay. Right. You're saying this, but again, it doesn't seem to me like you're broken yet. So I gotta break you. Break another nail.
You do that, and blood starts rushing from his hand all the way down to the floor. He screams, you cover him, and no voice comes out, but enough that you can barely hear him scream. And his eyes are like shot to the floor. He's sweating buckets at this point. I'm telling the truth. I swear.
Are you really telling the truth?
Yes. Every part of it. I'm telling the truth.
Are you really telling the truth?
And he just kind of almost shouts, I'm telling the truth.
You were acting a bit rude earlier. You want to apologize for that?
Just no more. Please. No more.
That wasn't an apology now, was it?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, please. No more.
Oh, merchant.
I pat his back.
You did good. You did good.
He's
Now
lying.
tell me the truth.
I break his one more nail.
My God.
His
Yeah,
entire like
before
right
that,
hand
I
nails
tell him he's
gone.
lying.
It's bloodied, nails gone. He's like crying at this point. Sweat, snot, tears fall from his face. His pain expression is more than anyone can take. Soon thereafter, he just completely stays silent. And Cedric kind of turns towards you. Alright, he seems to have enough. At this point, you best ask questions before he dies from blood loss. We don't exactly have healers here unless we do. He turns towards the gnome and perhaps brought outside.
No, you can still probably take a couple
Broken
more.
fingernails
Besides,
ain't gonna kill a man.
He hasn't given any names yet, too. A guard? Yeah, who?
Alright.
And I was also like asking a question like who? A guard? Who?
He just kind of turns towards you. I only know of two that could probably have the thing, the key. He quickly looks up towards the ceiling where the chandelier's just dangling left and right, the lights around you slowly moving. A man by the name of Giles, and another by the name of Joyce.
Giles and Joyce.
I gotta put these down in my notes. I was interrogating, but didn't put them in notes.
I have them in my notes.
Okay.
The two of them usually exchange the key between them. They work by noon. If they aren't at the barracks, they're at the mercantile.
Can you spell that for me, please?
Giles, Gyles, and Joyce, Joyce.
And the keys, are they identical or do they have to be different?
Each key is different, but you can tell them by the pattern. There's always a green jewel in the middle of the key hold.
Can you pick the locks in the vault or do you actually need the fucking keys?
You'd be one of the best thieves. Yeah, hell, you'd be the grifter if you could pick those locks. Thief of Vaspine Wood, you'd have to be to get. You watch him just kind of turn towards the exit doors. Are you gonna let me loose now?
We're not done yet. You still have your other hand, right? Here.
My God, man.
All right.
Please.
Before I ask Clay to break another nail, with the parchment that I got, I asked him if he could set like one of his hands free. I mean, I asked him who's holding him down, other than.
Oh, he just tied up.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
just tied up with rope.
Here, can you move this a bit? And I loosen like his okay hand just a little bit, where he can wiggle it a little, slightly.
And he doesn't move it an inch. He just kind of stays there. Please, no more. I can't take any more of this pain, please. I've told you
Still
everything
have
I
your
know.
2 feet. What are you talking about?
Please,
So,
beg you.
I want you to sign this. And it seems like a forgery that he's gonna leave town, and like under on the bottom lies here lies his signature. And I asked him to sign it with his slightly free hand.
Telling me to leave town, and where do you suppose I'll go?
You're
To
right
hell.
here. And I look at Clay and ask if he could turn into the guy's face.
I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
And I transform.
Was this good of enough impression?
Yeah, but I'd rather have my cane up his mouth than yours, to be honest.
What?
Yeah, and does he sign? Do we have his signature?
He kind of like slowly reaches up, reaches for the pen, and before he signs it, he kind of turns to you. Can I have your word that I'll be free once I sign this?
Okay. Does he sign it?
He starts signing it with his name, and it
I
writes
remove the boot
down.
and I ask Clay to break his
Mhm.
to break a toe.
No, man. Let him finish first.
My God.
He
Um,
might fuck up the
I mean-
signature.
What if he's not? It's not even his signature. How do we know, huh?
I
How do
mean,
we
you
know
know,
if
we
he's just
can.
faking his signature?
You know, we don't need to interrogate him for any longer if we got the information we need.
I'm
It's
just
best
making
if we
sure.
start planning our next course of action. So,
Yeah, I'm just making sure. Can you write it down thrice? And I ask him to do it 2 more times.
And at this point, he's just writing down the name 3 times.
Okay. All right.
Mr. Merchant, what's your name?
He kind of points towards the piece of paper there he has on the table, and he's written it down 3 times.
Is this guy the merchant? This one?
Yeah,
Hmm.
Pearson Fox.
Pearson Fox. And this is your name, right? Not some bullshit rhyme you put up?
He gave me his word that I'd be free once I sign.
Well, I mean, that's on him. Thank you for your signature.
So can I go now?
I knock him out with my cane.
Instantly, you reach with your cane, smack
Knock him out,
across.
okay? I'm not gonna kill him.
You
I knock
smack him
out.
across the head, falls onto the table, body entirely twitching, blood still falling from his fingernails, the lack thereof. And he is unconscious now.
Never mind. I thought he was trying to open the door. I was about to shoot him. Never mind.
Instantly just goes to kill mode.
Guys, this is a murderer, dude.
After that happened, I just give a big sigh.
I fucking hate interrogations.
I find it pretty fun.
Cedric
Does
just
he have
kind of
anything
turns
on him?
around. You guys start looting him, Aris.
Yeah.
We want to see whatever is inside his person as he's
Yeah.
knocked out.
He has a
Oh, yeah.
ledger, the ledger piece of parchment, pieces of parchment, ledger, a quill, and what looks like an ink bottle by the side of his belt. The ledger is all about, the incoming goods that are coming from the outside, the other, sides of the country, in towards the Grand City. Yeah, actually, a
Is
lizard
this-
in real life.
Pharaoh.
Is this his company's ledger or
It seems as though it's a personal ledger.
Does he have like an ID with him or like anything that can identify him with the guild?
There is
No,
what
but we
looks
do have a
like
signature.
the ledger with a bunch of his signature. You have all of that. He doesn't have anything else on him aside from that.
I'll give this to whoever has the forgery key.
Hmm. I'm not sure what identifies him as part of the Merchants Guild, so I want to strip him and then take his like everything and then wear whatever he's wearing.
Hello.
I mean, I need to.
And I
I'd like a
gloss over
shirt.
my notes, and I try to make a copy off of it, and give it to everyone.
Oh yeah, is that possible?
Yeah, he has his forgery kit on him.
Mm-hmm.
Which at this point, you start writing. It takes you a few minutes. Meanwhile, Cedric kind of turns towards the group. I'm going to be holding this guy in prison down below. So, if you have anything else that you'd need from him, best take them now.
It's live.
Dibs on the shirt.
No, I gotta wear that thing. Oh wait. Oh,
Can I check if there's any blood stains on his clothes?
The only stains that are on his clothes seem to be from wine from within the Ivory Sin.
Can I take I'm gonna have to wash these clothes. I'm gonna have to take the clothes in and wash them.
you got any detergent? Any soap?
Cedric just kind of turns back. What do you think we are? A laundry?
I mean, don't you fucking live here? You know, this is like your base of operations. You gotta have soap somewhere.
Unless you've forgotten, Clay, I don't exactly live where I work. That's a good sure way to die.
I mean, what if you gotta hide here? Gotta lay low. You might as well keep some basic amenities in this place.
Why the fuck would you need soap when you need to lie low?
I mean, if you're gonna live here for a few days, you might as well keep clean. Jesus Christ, you fucking dirty ass motherfucker.
Look at
Wait,
yourself.
before-
You're dirtier than the rest of
Before you
these
do anything,
fools.
why you guys are
Oh, you
bickering?
fucking just cause I'm a changeling? Is that it? You fucking racist ass piece of shit.
You watch you just ready his fist like, I'm
Okay.
gonna fucking punch you, Clay.
All right, calm down. You
As
know
he's
what?
complaining, I guess this.
Well,
Is it clean?
yeah,
Please, right?
you can instantly just clean something within a
Yeah,
cubic
I have
foot,
that.
and you start like cleaning his shirt.
Oh Jesus Christ! Thank
Would
God
you
we have
do
a
that?
fucking wizard. Oh wait, you got blood on your shirt, right? You gotta clean that. You gotta clean it right now.
Sure. And I also clean Tara's shirt.
Yeah,
Just turn into a laundry.
And Cedric just kind of turns towards you, Clay. There you go. It's fucking clean, you piece of shit. Now take his clothes before I punch the shit out of you.
Yeah. Fuck you. All right. Jesus Christ. Take whoever this fucker is. What's his name again? Perism, whatever the fuck it is.
And he starts like stripping the clothes, just puts it on the ground. He's completely butt naked at this point. And Cedric just kind of leads him down towards the basement, where he disappears.
Right. I am going to spend the night. Actually, no. I mean, I don't know. Actually, before anything.
All right. I'm guessing we're gonna call it today for the day. We can
We
start.
can.
We can start a plan in the morning, and then work from there.
Here. Before we call it, and I distribute them the notes. Can we share it? How do we share it, guys? It's a page.
In your journal, in your notes, I believe it's somewhere in your extras. You can right click it, and I can give it to
It
people.
didn't
basically.
save. What the fuck? Wait, it's showing something else.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I was writing something earlier when once I exited it.
Yeah.
Once I opened it again,
I
it didn't
remember.
save.
Wait.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
here.
You lose everything.
You see
I
this?
kind of listed everything, but
You
I
see
lost
this?
everything as well.
Wait, let me.
Copy paste
I
the
mean-
text just in case.
There.
Yeah.
Huh?
You guys see this?
No.
Check the journal.
Journal.
There should be
I-
something in party, right?
Party.
Party
No.
is in journal. I can show it to everyone if you want.
Yeah. Go ahead. It's not even like
Which one?
in depth.
The notes?
Page 3.
Oh, page
Yeah,
3.
notes, page 3. Yeah.
There you go. Show to all. There you go.
What?
Sloppy Susan.
Unfortunately,
Why-
I tried showing interrogation notes. It did everything.
Why did you show?
My God.
Let's go to, don't mind that.
Hey.
Wait. No,
He has a
this is not the
fanfic
notes. I accidentally showed them my notes about sloppy Susan, and so
Just quickly
give
turns the page.
I grabbed the pages again and I showed them. Here, these are the real notes.
I look at Lou.
I thought we said it was supposed to be a big deal. Why the fuck you read a fucking fan fiction about Sloppy Susan? What the fuck is this?
It's not a fan fiction. Don't read it.
Close it quick. Change the page. She's kind of grabbing the book. Stop! Don't read my fanfic.
Specialty. The guac guac.
Yeah,
Onomatopoeic name for her fallacious skills.
could apparently
Could
kill a
apparently
person.
kill a person.
Should they not take a break? And sometimes tenants can even stop the action.
You know
unless
what?
me and
I'm
RS
done
here.
for it's a long day. This is a lot.
I'm gonna don. I'm actually no. I'm not gonna don. I'll just grab the clothes.
Wait,
and
read
then...
the. You guys can read it, right? Read the last sentence in the first paragraph.
I
I'd
will
rather
bring the
call
worst.
for
I will
police.
bring the first paragraph. I would rather a boa constrictor with
The first, yeah, the final sentence, the first sentence in the second paragraph. That's my favorite, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab my stuff. I'm gonna grab the clothes and everything, like all the belongings of the merchant, and I'm just gonna bring it with me to. What I assume, do we have rooms here?
No, this place is entirely a bar.
Well then, I will make a camp. I don't know, it's over here.
As you are kind of like slowing down, eventually after some time, Cedric kind of pops up again, slowly walks towards the main room. And looks like we still have a few visitors here. It's best you all head off and look for your own lodging. That includes you too, you piece of shit. Just points at you, Clay.
Fuck you, man. I thought we were bros.
Look, doesn't matter that I'm on top now, the bar's mine or whatever. You still have to live elsewhere, otherwise, if they find us colluding, then shit will go down.
Can we
Fine,
not sleep
fine.
on the prison?
Before anything,
Do you want to sleep with the fucking prisoners?
before anything, I give Cedric my cane and I ask him if it's from Pearson or whatever his name was. He owns
From the
it.
fuck?
And he just kind of looks at it. You don't need their belongings anywhere close to them, lest they try to escape with the use of it. So just keep it there. Just points off towards what looks like the side of this table.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go ahead. I'll tell everyone, and we'll just meet in the morning. And then,
Same.
where would Clay actually stay? In the city, like at night.
Let me move
Ivory
you all
Sand, dude.
start to the city. But before we all do stuff, where is everyone going at this point? Are you all leaving the Deep Rat now?
Yes. I
Yeah.
also would
Yeah.
like to. I was like suggesting that we would meet at like 8. What time is it now? Actually, wait. Let me see the clock.
6,
How do I check the clock?
1804.
Okay, it's 8 p.m. So, 6 p.m. So we can meet like at 6 a.m. someplace
dinner?
here.
You want to eat dinner?
I mean, that's up to you guys. You guys can eat dinner on your own, or like if you want to eat together, okay, go ahead. But I gotta go get the character.
It's gonna go back.
So
Right.
I'm just gonna go ahead and I'd go. I probably where Clay would usually stay in the city. I don't know where that would be.
Yeah, but if you are all, starting to look for your lodgings, where you're going to stay, where you're going to sleep and whatnot, I'll start moving you off towards another map. But for now, move you over
When do we
here.
meet? Sunrise, right? That's what we agreed on.
6 a.m. 6 a.m.
Where? Where?
Same place over here.
There you go. There are a few kind of inns that you usually stay in. if you get it.
Stay
There
in.
is the Lush Loot Inn back here. There's also what the Nifty Bell Tower, but that's usually like you rent that entire place. It's a huge place. But you've slept before in a few abandoned places in the Bleak Barren Alley, as well as mostly in the Lush Loot Inn.
I mean,
It-
it's the only
Cass, is
inn.
it dark? Wait,
I
is
don't
it
know.
dark?
Yeah, it's nighttime at
It's
this
6
point. It's like
p.m.,
6
dude.
p.m., but it's incredibly dark, or it's like
I'll
pitch black almost.
I'll light my lamp. Me light the lamp.
Where would I stay again? Sorry.
Um, mostly around the abandoned houses in Bleak Barren Alley or towards the Lush Loot Inn.
I guess
Those
I'll
are
go to
the
Lush.
usuals. But there's also the Ye Old Crossbow Tavern, which you know of to have large beds.
That's expensive, right?
Where do I
Mostly,
actually
yes.
sleep? 'Cause
You can decide where you want to
I
go.
was from the streets.
You don't belong.
She belongs to the streets. Went to Lush Loot.
All right.
I'm going where the casual bandits and murderers will be.
And for the most part, those would be within the abandoned sections of city,
Oh.
but there's also the Lush Loot.
Under
Wait,
city.
okay.
All right. So just move your tokens where you're going to go.
Cass, I'm gonna use a lamp, but if I use the torch sign on my icon, it uses the torch. I mean the fire sign on my icon uses the torch. I want to light my lamp.
Let me see real quick. You have to right click the torch icon. So usually you just left click it, right click it, and choose your lamp instead.
Okay, wait.
Sarah is kinda. I mean,
So-
Aras is kinda done. I don't know where
Oh,
that
there it
one
is.
is.
Yeah. You see it now?
Much better.
You see lamp?
Yeah, there,
There you
yeah. Thank you.
All right. And yeah, Sarah, where you go? I mean, Sarah, Aras. Aras, where are you going?
The abandoned part of the city with criminals.
Oh, so then towards the Bleak Barren Alley, back here. And Pharaoh and Brud, where are the two of you going? Holy, what this guy flying around like a fly, man.
Pharaoh's gonna stick to like dark alleyways instead of inns because he's afraid that bandits might check and look for him.
All right.
Wait, what?
And so you do look for just close within the Breath Tavern, the alleyways behind the place.
I look at Clay. Clay, Brad want to know where we meet again.
Back at the deep rat, 6 a.m. Don't be late.
Then I go what's the Iron Snowman, Cass?
The Iron Snowman is but you would know of. Actually, have you gone here? Oh wait,
No.
you went towards the Fits You Good. You would have seen this. The Iron Snowman is this large weapons shop.
Oh, it's a weapon shop. Alright, then where do I go?
Wait,
There's only
can you show the notes of Lou again? Like, please, I want to check the notes.
Yeah, let me quickly do that. Journal, player, Lou, interrogation notes, show.
We're still
players.
outside the tavern, right? Deep Rat
Don't
Tavern.
question. Oh, he removed the sloppy Susan.
I didn't. I think Cass just specified like what page.
Okay.
Are we still outside the Deep Rat, Cass?
At this point, people are starting to head out to their different places. Brud, where are you going?
I don't know. I don't live in this area, so I actually don't know where to go.
You see like Pharaoh heading towards back alleys. You see Aras go back to where you met the first time. You see Lou
I'll
and
go-
Clay head off towards an inn that they know of.
I'll go to Good.
Oh, all right. And yeah, you head towards the Fits You Good. And let's do this all one by one, but very quickly. Starting with Aras. Aras, you head back towards the Bleak Barren Alley, and almost passing by that same road where you met those bandits. Fortunately, they're not here anymore, but the danger still remains in that area. You find a few abandoned houses, some of them burnt down, some of them broken through, perhaps due to water leaking from beneath. And you find some decent enough place to stay, at least one with a roof over your head, but if it rains, you are certainly going to be soggy. Brud, as you head towards a Fitzhugood, there you see that same gnome about to close shop. Right before he closes the door, he sees you and almost instantly he just kind of freezes. Shit. What do you want?
What? Bro, just passing by. Why you so... What? Why you so, alert?
Guards had to come through here. I had to do what I needed to do with the bodies. You just left them here.
Did you tell them of us? That sounded gay. We're not an item. Did you tell of us our identity? Or...
He just kind of shakes his head. I did owe you a favor from those hooligans. So, I told them that a few strangers came about, had a gang war.
Then, probably for the best. At the very least, I know you're safe. Brad takes his leave, and before he goes away, Brad asks, Brad want to know where cheap ship where I can sleep.
He just kind of turns left and right. I do still in fact owe you. You can stay here for the night.
Brad appreciates. Then I go into Fitz.
Just instantly, like he's still like by the door. You just you just pry the door
no,
open.
of course not like that. Not like that. Like, Brad appreciates your kindness. Then I shall be heading in.
Then he opens the door for you. You make your way in, and he points you towards
room.
extra room that he has.
Willing to bet 25 gold. Cass is gonna kill that guy so that Brad will have a redemption arc, revenge story, whatever.
He's now my best friend.
Right. Clay and Lou, the two of you head off together towards the Lush Loot Inn. As you make your way towards the inn, you see the exterior of it, a place that you've already been to a few times. The inn looks basically like a simple, almost like a wooden shack. It has a small yard up front and it looks quite dirty, but as soon as you come inside, you see a particular man just kind of standing there. And let me just pull out a thing here very quickly. Hold on. Lush loot. Meanwhile, while this is all happening, can Arash, Brud, and Pharaoh, the three of you, make me Constitution saving throws?
Okay.
Same with me.
Yeah, just the three of you.
Constitution.
It's basically
I'm
just
a sus, but okay.
how sleepy, or rather how well you slept through the night.
Save throw or
okay.
ability check?
Saving throw.
Okay.
Attributes.
Or just a check, doesn't
What
really
would that
matter.
be?
Wait, how does saving throw work here?
You just hover over the Constitution
word.
thingy and click the word.
Attributes, right?
Yes, attributes.
Ability check, saving throw, saving throw.
I think it's the same.
Oh, God.
Doesn't matter unless you have the thing. Hold up. Hold up.
I was buffed by the power of bedroll.
Oh, what the hell? Background color black. Grid. None padding. Yes. Save. Yes. There you go. I'll move towards the lush loot very quickly first. There. Can everyone see this, or is this just black screen on your?
I am blind.
Black.
Let me turn off this. There you go.
Oh.
As you make your way towards the lush loot, although from the outside it looks completely dirty, looks very broken down, the inside is a bit different. You hear some laughter, some drinking, some games going on, and what seems to be just a regular place. The two of you open the doors, and past those doors you see what looks like a decent clothed man, which you, Clay, know of to be this guy. Fourth
What?
Wind Farlight. Do you see that?
Sadly, no.
I'll just
Nope.
put him down then, so you can see it.
Oh, I see him.
Introduce.
Oh,
Whoa! There
Oh,
you
he's so
That's
handsome,
from,
God.
that's Eber.
Hmm?
Eder? Eder?
Right.
That's Eder, right?
I don't actually know. I just got
it's
the
from
image.
Pillars of Eternity.
Maybe. Right.
Yeah, it's Eder.
When you make your way towards the doors and you see Fourth Wind there, he greets the few of you, although he doesn't quite know exactly what shape you've taken this time, Clay. You do recognize him. And he just immediately starts taking his ledger down. Welcome to the Lush Loot Inn. My name is Fourth Wind Farlight, and I am the innkeeper here. How many rooms and for how long will you be staying?
I just need a room. The gnome, speaks.
He just turns towards you. Oh, of course. Would you like a room for your size or perhaps a larger one?
My size is fine. How much would that be?
It's 3 copper a night. If you are staying here
that
for
include
breakfast, then that will be
breakfast?
5 copper.
Alright.
Breakfast consists of carrot soup, perhaps some deer stew. Depends on what we get during the morning. Either way, you're welcome here in the Lush Loot Inn. Your room will be on 203.
203, okay. Where do I give him my 5 copper?
There's a small kind of desk and what looks like a tray for gold and money there, which isn't full to the brim, but enough that there's a layer of coin there now.
Oh, I was
Okay.
muted the entire time.
Oh, you're muted. That's why.
Right,
You were saying anything?
I just removed 5 copper, right? I guess I'll just remove 5 copper.
Yeah, you just remove 5 copper.
I will. I wink so he can touch me. Firstly.
And he turns towards you after seeing that wink. He just kind of smiles. I see you're back.
Yep, the usual, please. With the, do you serve early breakfast, by the way?
How early are we speaking here?
What time is it now? I can't check the clock actually. How do I open the clock?
You go to on your left side. There's an icon that looks like a bookmark.
Ah,
There
it
you can
is.
see simple calendar, and time should still be flowing.
Yep. Okay.
I'm thinking 2 a.m.
Way very early. You're going to have to. We're going to have to heat up some food, but either way, carrot soup from today was pretty good.
Anything from last night will be fine. Don't worry about it.
Just making sure your type aren't usually the humanly kind. Food might be bad for you if otherwise. Well, either way.
We're not that different. Let's just say that.
Yes. Your usual will be the. Let's see here if I can remember correctly. 206. That's the one with the chest in the far right.
Yep. And how much was it again?
5 copper. Same usual price.
5 copper. With breakfast, that's included?
Yes. Well, of course.
Alright. There you go. Thank you.
And he gives you a slight nod. Yes. As our usual dealings, I am to give you news of the place.
Yes.
As of
anything-
yesterday, we've had some people coming through. People from the sands. The continent, the western continent of Nak. You know, the sands. Some minotaurs. What looks like, they're soldiers there looking for an escaped prisoner of some kind.
Are they also the same people doing the Black Steel presentation at the Merchants Guild?
No, that's a different group. One of them is heading through by the name of Sarah. The other is a dwarf-born elf, Aldrin.
Okay.
He's the one leading the presentation with Sarah as the bodyguard.
Would I know of either one?
You would both, you've heard of their names from before. They're mostly, let's say, they have heroic tales within the center of the realm.
Okay.
So, wait, let me get this straight. The two of them, those two heroes, they heading over to the Merchants Guild?
For a quick presentation, yes.
This ain't gonna be good. Alright. Well, here you go.
I slide in the silver.
Or do you need more than that?
This is our usual dealings. I will take what I can. He slides the silver down towards his tray and happily gives you the key to your room.
Alright, thanks. I'm gonna be up at 2 in the morning. If you can just leave some food over there, that'd be fine.
Right. And yeah, he just kind of, the night goes along. Lieu, you head towards your room and it's as dirty as it was outside, but at the very least it's well kept. Like the bed's in the right place. The end table is empty for anything that you might have. And the night goes along. Sooner or later, I'll put you back in the main kind of map here. Sooner or later, day slowly rolls along. And things around you start getting brighter and brighter. Of course, for the few of you that woke up early, mostly Clay, when you wake up early, there outside your door in a small kind of wooden platter, there's already some carrot soup from yesterday.
Alright. I quickly gobble it up and I put the merchant's stuff in my backpack, and then I just run straight. Like not run, but like I just quickly walk straight to the Deep Red Tavern because I forgot to ask a question to the merchant.
Right. So you head off towards the Deep Red Tavern, still kind of very early in the morning. When you make it there, I guess I assume you're heading off towards the back.
Yes. If I'm not sure if Cedric's still there though.
Yeah, you do see him just kind of off towards the side, ready to open up shop. He opens very early in the morning. Usually at around 4 he's already ready. But at this point, he seems to be carrying some boxes in. And the moment you head off towards the main doors, you see him just kind of turn towards you. What are you? It's too
I forgot to ask a question. I need to see the merchant again.
Sure, whatever. Just make it quick. The prisoners down there are doing some rounds.
Rounds?
You'll see. Um, and he just kind of slowly guides you in towards the prison. Underneath, you've been here before. It's pretty much just a regular basement of any establishment, but it's been makeshift. Half of the basement has bars in them, just enough for makeshift kind of prison. And there you see two faces that you've seen before.
Huh?
You see Colin and Wayla from the Ruby Ringers. Stark naked, hanging from the ceiling. Their arms are bound, completely red, bloodied, blood falling down from their wrists all the way down.
Jesus Christ.
And of course, right beside them is the merchant that you tortured the evening.
Oh, not in my position to ask any questions about that, so I just head straight for the merchant.
And you walk towards him. There you see him also hanging from the ceiling with his wrist tied. And you see him just kind of look down. And a small smile kind of forms the moment he sees you. Finally here to kill me now.
Don't worry, I'm thinking about it, but I forgot to ask a few questions, if you don't mind, if you would be so kind. You mentioned to the orc before you knew it was me, that there was a contact or something around those lines. Could you tell me more about that?
And why should I tell you anything? At this point, I'm already dead. Anything else you do to me, you stab me, you break me even more, I don't care at this point.
Oh, is that the case? Putting on a tough guy act right now. You know, I've dealt with merchant types like you. You talk big. I mean, it's part of your job. But you can't handle fucking physical trauma. You're all the same. I don't want to deal with this bullshit at 2 in the morning. Pretty sure neither do you. So just tell me, and I'll be on my way.
And he lets out a very light sigh. What do you want to know?
I told you. You were talking to the orc about some sort of information or some contact that he was supposed to know. Obviously, I didn't know because I'm not the fucking orc. So tell me it.
You watch him just sigh very lightly once more, turning off towards the right side of his prison cell where it's completely covered with blood almost. One of our friends, this miner fellow, a goblin by the name of Napalm, he was our contact. We are working on him to sell some legal goods.
Legal?
Mana stones.
Napalm and mana stones. Does this have anything to do with the heroes that are coming to town?
You see him just kind of shut his mouth, but from that alone you can tell that it is.
More questions than answers. Well, I'm assuming you probably don't know anything else, do you?
And he stays silent for the most part.
Look, if I'm being honest, I couldn't care less if you're here or not. I just need information.
The city center has caught wind of something happening towards the east. Some kind of plague. People are getting sick. One of them has made it past the walls here.
And what's the name of this plague? Any details about it?
No one knows of it. Only that Napalm fellow.
Alright. I'll leave you to it. You know what? For your cooperation.
I'm assuming he's hanging on like a chain.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask Cedric to let you down for a bit. Yeah, just so you can rest your legs. How about that?
And he stays silent once more, but you see in his eyes that he's just tired. He's completely broken.
Oh, that's sad. What breakfast did they have again?
You had carrot soup.
What else did they have?
Pretty much it. It's just a blend of carrots, perhaps a few kind of vegetable, leafy vegetables that were mixed in.
Oh, if I had bread, I would have brought it.
You feel bad breaking his nails, bro.
No, because like I'm like I'm like neutral evil. It's personally at the end of the day, it's like it's my personal goals that I'm going for, so I'll do any means to do it. But it's not like I enjoy it. So
Aren't neutral evils like apathetic?
I guess I don't know. I think neutral evil is pretty complex, honestly, because like it's ultimately your goals, and you do anything
Yeah.
you can to do it.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you like it though. At least that's my idea
Yeah.
on it. I'm not really sure. So he's still he's still a good boy, a bit
Deep,
maybe.
deep within, he's still a good boy.
very
Deep
very
within.
deep, very deep. Just a tiny bit, So I will leave
Okay,
him.
okay.
And you leave him. You go up the stairs, and you see Cedric there, kind of preparing food. What looks like making bread and whatnot.
Right. I'm gonna just stay in the room and just keep on practicing my merchant persona.
All right. Then soon, eventually, the early morning comes, and now it's the second day of the month of Eunar. Music fills the upper rooms, and all of you start making your way into the deep rat. As
Well-
early as it possibly can.
I will be as discreet as possible.
Who are you trying to be discreet from?
Well, I got accused of by the bandits at Fitzsirat. That's
How
a
are
really
you-
cool transition.
But how are you
At-
gonna be? How are you gonna be discreet as a giant though?
It's early in the morning. It's
You're like
probably not.
sneaking- 10-foot tall sneaking giant walls.
No. I mean, I won't be as loud inside the house since I know people are
okay.
like walking around.
I thought, I
Then
thought you were
and then
gonna
I'll check if the area is clear. Then I'll get out of the house and then I'll get out of the area.
It's ghosting the gnome, dude. After a one night stand, yikes.
I just
he
said.
like arrives by the door, and his entire like clothing is messed up.
Yeah.
Right, put your tokens out here for the few of you that didn't go in before, and I guess Clay you can stay like inside.
It sounded like we
Oh,
had
yeah,
a
yeah.
secret loving relationship. Did you tell them about us? Never tell your parents.
Romeo and Juliet? Damn.
Romeo and Juliet versus Bonnie and Clyde.
Wow.
Right.
Begin.
Yeah.
Brad, say good morning, Cedric.
And Cedric just gives you a quick nod. Good morning.
Do you have milk now?
We don't exactly have the right kind of milk that you're looking for, but perhaps we have 2 prisoners downstairs that could milk. You'd have to milk them out.
Brad no like torture. Brad is actually peaceful man unless they attack first. So, can I have coffee instead?
Coffee, what the fuck?
It's a fucking Starbucks.
I want
I want a venti frappuccino.
Yeah,
I
Cedric
would
kinda
like
points
I would
towards
like
the
a venti.
large barrels all over the place, points towards his back. Do you see any coffee mugs around here? Or in fact, any coffee beans? This is a fucking bar.
He's so bad. Okay, can I have one? What do
Venti
what do Can I have one venti pumpkin spice latte? We're using oat milk, but if you have goat milk, I would also like that as well. Put non-dairy whipped cream on top with the.
And
Then I would like some normal beer, the most generic beer that you.
he kind of turns towards the back. All right, whatever. Pulls out a random brand, puts it on the table. Says, just in what looks like different writing. You're not quite sure what it is. Do you speak Dwarven? Or read Dwarven?
No. Sorry. I don't.
And you just see this different kind of script that you can't quite understand what it looks like. He just pours a little bit in a very small cup.
I think I know what it is, but I'll take the shot.
You quickly down it in a very small cup. Instantly, you feel your entire insides burn. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex? Oh, I thought it was
Dexterity.
con. This might be bad. Oh, I'm dead. Bam.
Soon, almost like drinking a carbonated drink, you feel a burp coming. When you burp, small bubbles start to fly out of your mouth, colored red, slightly orange. You see Cedric duck underneath the table, and you don't know what's happening. Soon, it just... and small fireworks just pop in your face. You take 1d4 damage.
Oh my god! Don't tell me you die. That's gonna kill me, by the way. The 1d4.
You have 4 HP.
Oh, 4.
5.
Oh, come on.
You take 4 damage as the small sparks of fire like burst from your mouth, and Cedric just kind of laughs underneath the counter, looks very slowly up. Yeah, good stuff. That's dragon fire for you, Dwarven special.
Oh, I said 12 minus 4. Wait, okay. Brad actually feel alive this morning. Then
that's
I lean closely. Give me 1 flask worth. I'll keep it in my bag.
That'll be a gold
Me?
if you want it.
Then I'll give him 1 gold. Then.
Slides it back, puts that entire bottle in front of you. Do with it as you please.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's actually nice. I actually like that. And I have a what did he call it? A
Dragon fire.
Dragon fire beer.
Right. And as for Aras and the rest of you outside, what are you doing? Or
Just-
yeah,
We're just waiting.
you all just kind
Yep.
of arrive outside. You make
Yeah.
your way in.
You see me like already tattered, bruised.
What happened here?
Brad, take some special beer.
Beer. You look like you've been burnt. How can beer burn you?
That's why it's special.
And Cedric just kind of points towards the usual meeting place. Clay is already back there, so if you're going to meet him, now would be the time.
And I guess
Okay.
we go.
You see Pharaoh make his way in, just closing the door.
By the way, when you enter,
Closing the door.
you see the merchant. It's the merchant. I'm the merchant
Oh,
form.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, weren't you tied, Brad? Brad want to punch you because you're supposed to be in prison. Then I jump on the table.
Starts beating him up.
Starts beating him up.
Bro, my way is
me.
Do you think I'm the merchant?
Ah, Brad think that's very convincing.
Why, thank you. It's part of my fucking job.
I swear to God, people here really like swearing. Brad don't like swearing. Fuck off.
Fucking hypocrites, man.
Oh yeah, I
Anyway.
did say I'm a pacifist. I just immediately jumped.
Is anybody missing?
Uh,
Hey, where's the silent type?
He's
Where's
he's
Mr.
disconnected from the.
Where's
Where's
Mr.
Ruben?
Murder Hobo?
I think Brad's not Brad. I think Ara's still sleeping. My God!
I just moved him in. He looks
Bro.
scary, bro.
He just
Flies
fell
straight
through the wall.
You see him
Oh
brisk
my
walk into
God,
the
that's-
into the room,
Christ.
sit down, and then say not a single word.
He like T-pose flies through the room. Minecraft creative mode.
Hey guys, check out my new house.
Right. But yeah, you're all gathered now in this small place. Eventually, Cedric comes through. He glides through the door as well. Closes the door behind him. Alright, so what's next?
All right, so tomorrow's the big day, right? We don't got a lot of information. We don't have any of the fucking keys. Any ideas?
Our first step would be to probably head to the barracks. That's where they keep the keys, don't they?
That's right. They got the guards. I'm personally thinking that I go into the Merchants Guild by myself and get some information. You know, disguise as the merchant.
All right. We can probably wait for you. Act as your.
You don't have
security as well.
to. You guys, we only have one. We only have 24 hours before the, before the big day. So I think we gotta make the most out of it. You guys can go ahead to the barracks.
Cedric, do you have any map or any information regarding the barracks?
If you're going to try and steal something within the barracks, I suggest you just don't. Instead, perhaps you wait for them to come outside. The man did say that those guards did make their rounds towards the mercantile. It'll be easier to catch them off guard there rather than going on a suicide mission.
Oh, if that's the case, then I can call the guards over. Do you know what they look like, Mr. Cedric?
I don't personally know any of the guards.
All right. By the way, I got some information from Mr. Merchant earlier this morning. Apparently, he was working with this goblin named Napalm. Something about Mana Stone. Not sure how. Apparently, it's related to the presentation tomorrow, but not really sure what how all that fits together. So, make that what you will.
And as soon as you say that, Cedric just kind of, his ears kind of turn left. It was Napalm,
Yeah, what about him?
same goblin from the boom blocks.
Yeah,
That doesn't sound good. Boom blocks. Explosions?
sounds like Roblox.
It's
What the Roblox? Brad wonders what Roblox is.
It's kind of like Minecraft, you know.
what's Minecraft? It's kind of like Terraria. What's Terraria?
Don't worry about it.
What's Terraria? It's kind of like Creativerse. Bro.
Oh my God.
But he, as soon as you say that, Cedric just kind of blurts out, "You mean the goblin that they found dead in the streets yesterday?"
Oh shit! Wait, he died.
And that's where we end the session.
Such a cliffhanger.
Oh shit!
he died.
He died. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much where we end the session. As soon as he says those words and you figure out something is happening within the city, something about the plague and all that, we will continue this by next Saturday, perhaps. Either way,
Okay.
that's pretty much the end of the session. All of you gain a level.
Yes.
Yay!
3 sessions in 1 level. Jesus Christ.
Well,
We didn't
well,
really do. We've
well, the
literally
first
only done,
session
like,
was
some
yeah, we're-
combat.
the
I mean,
first session was.
I'm assuming this is milestone based.
Yeah,
right?
it's
So,
milestone.
Yeah.
How do you
so-
level
I mean,
up?
even if it is,
How do you
it's not
level up?
like we're even using like a. Shit
There's
ton
no
of
like auto
skills.
level up for this
That's
one,
true.
so yeah, you're gonna have
Though
to.
I
Then
do-
Even,
stuff.
even if we
Sag.
do level up, it's like we're not even like using.
Nah, I
Our
benefit
skills that much.
from from levels because of I'm rogue. Skills are like. a huge
How do
part
you?
of it.
All right,
You can't
how do we
level up, and
level
how
up?
do you level up? That's the thing.
Yeah.
There's a module, but it's outdated. So
Can I roll for HP?
yeah,
can
sure
it
if
be
you
like-
want to.
You can do that like this.
You can do it like
Somewhere.
manually.
Yeah, but it's still.
It's 2 plus con, so
It's okay if you open the server sometime before next session, so I can.
yeah. Just
Yeah,
tell me when you need to do your level ups, and when I'm free during those times, I can just leave the server on
Okay.
for as long as possible.
I
But
don't know
yeah,
why, but Google is down
Google is
Really?
down.
for me.
For
Is
you?
it lag?
Google.com.
No, it's
No,
Does
not.
it
it's
work
up.
for you? Maybe it's just me.
Yeah,
God
just
damn.
It's
you.
Halloween, and they have a special video on. Oh, it's a
It's
game. What?
Nabarus.
I think I need